Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video for this massive, extra game week in which Crystal Palace and Everton are both playing twice. We've got Palace at home to Norwich and at home to Everton. Their form hasn't been great. A lot of people are saying this season it's form over fixtures, but when you're at home with two games like that and you're due a win, surely a Yannick Bolasie or an Emmanuel Adebayor is not a too far-fetched mistake, or even a Scott Dan. Because even if they both play twice, that's 4 points if they do nothing. So it may be worth giving some Palace players a shot. But of course, you've got West Ham, Arsenal in the battle for the top four. Villa, Bournemouth. Villa can go down. It'll be sad to say goodbye to Villa on this game. You know, there's some great memories of the likes of Agbon Lahore, Benteke, etc. Southampton, Newcastle. Newcastle desperately need to get their first win under Benitez. Swansea, Chelsea. That was the first game of the season last season, as were all these games. Watford, Everton, City, West Brom, Sunderland, Leicester. You'd fancy Leicester there to really push on now, especially with Spurs playing Man United, Liverpool, Stoke, and of course the extra game. Now, as much as it's about this week, it's also about preparing for the next game week, in which there's even more fixtures. As I'd pack the team with Palace and Everton players if I were you, as we'll get into the captaincy choice now. And for this week, I just don't think you can go wrong with Mr. Romelu Lukaku. He's the third top scorer in the league. Away from home, Everton are a much better side, and they're playing Watford and Palace. With all due respect, there's a championship side not too long ago. Lukaku will want to up his worth. The top clubs will be looking at him, because I don't think he's actually enjoying it at Everton, considering the goals he's scoring, but their league position. This could be a key couple of games for Everton. You know, they're saying, they're 10th, 11th because they have games in hand. We'll prove it then. Get Lukaku involved and captain him, because it could be something special if he scores in both games. Of course, if he just blanks in one game, he could easily score in the other one. He could even score a brace in one and none in the other. I'd expect him to play in both those games, because I don't expect Aruna Kone to be playing up front, especially with the fans on Roberto Martinez's back. But they've got that cup semi-final coming up after this game week, I think, at some point. So again, they'll have more game in hand. Good to have Lukaku around when Everton play twice. So I think Romelu Lukaku should be your man. I also think maybe even a Bournemouth player, because anyone who seems to play Aston Villa just gets points. Josh King, Max Gradle. They've got some really exciting players, Bournemouth, when they're back from injury next season. You've got Tyrone Mings, Bennett, Afobe, and we pretty much. See you next time.